Pico Roberto Jr. is a man who stands tall in his chosen profession in the field of advertising. A recognized expert in his field, clients trust him to make good use of their millions. You could say that he yields power at the touch of his hand. Hands that ironically were once used to clean jeepneys and sell cigarettes. From takatakboy to advertising hotshot, this is the story of Pico Roberto Jr. here on U-Turn.
Sometimes life hands us a raw deal that we have no choice but to accept, such as in being poor. Poverty could hinder most people from fulfilling their dreams, achieving their goals, but not Pacifico Roberto Jr. I'm Danita Rose, and I want to welcome you all to our first ever episode of U-Turn. Join us weekly as we feature the lives of different people who have encountered trials but have learned to rise above them and moved on to succeed. When we return, Pico, as he is fondly called, is going to tell us how he was able to rise above poverty and fulfill his dreams.
The streets of Pasay were his playground. Cleaning jeepneys his game. Truth is, 4-year-old Pico also did it to earn his own money and buy his own toys.
Masipag siyang mag-aral, in-uwi na halos gabi pa. Yung toothbrush niya, lagyan niya na ng toothpaste, gabi pa yon. Ang sapatos niya, nandun na yung medyas, lahat, uniforme, lahat naka-ready na. Minsan nga sasabihin ng papa niya, sige, pumasok ka na ngayon, doon ka na matulog sa eskwela para pagbukas ng eskwela, andun ka na.
Born to a brood of 5, Pico was the only one in his family who was actually able to graduate from college. His never-give-up attitude was what sustained him through the most difficult times of his life. Friends, meet advertising wonder boy, Pico Roberto Jr. Hi, Pico.
Hi, Danita.
You look scared. Silly. I'm so honored to have you on the show. You must be made of some wonderful stuff since you are our first guest ever.
That's what they think.
Well, I'm sure you're made of some great stuff. Well, first of all, I would like to congratulate you on being you are now the Vice President of Business Development of MediaCom.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
what is it exactly that you do?
My work in advertising is really about how we can spend the advertising money of our clients.
Mm-hmm.
So we take a look at a lot of research so that we can make very, very good recommendations to them how to maximize their media budgets.
Where did you graduate from?
UP Diliman.
Wow. For someone, I mean, you know, UP is known as a school for very intelligent people. Would you say that you are matalino?
I would say masipag lang ako siguro.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
more
not a
than
bit of both, or are you just being humble?
No, I think I've met very, very intelligent people in college.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just masipag.
Wow. So being masipag can really take you far.
Yes. Even in the industry, there are a lot of very good people.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would not be comfortable being, in the list of. And I mean, when you were introducing me as advertising's wonder boy, it's probably not true. I mean, what got me to this position is really just hard work.
Well,
Just
I
hard
think
work.
it is true. I contradict. I protest. I believe that you seem to me like you're a very humble person. I feel the same way too. Sometimes when people compliment me, I feel like I don't deserve it. But definitely hard work will get you to where you're at. So you have to give yourself more credit. I think that you must have done a lot to be able to get this far. Would you consider where you're at right now part of your success? Would you consider that success?
Oh, definitely. While I've never thought I'd go this far, I think I would consider myself successful already.
Why? Why would you say you're successful?
Not too many people are given the chance to, become a vice president of a company. Especially if you think about the fact that the one that's giving me the opportunity for this company was my very first mentor.
So do you think part of your success is your family?
A lot of it has got to be my family. And of course the help that I've been getting from God. I think those two things are really what's, you know, helped me all, all, all these years.
So would you say that you're a man that feels very close to God?
The truth of it is, nagsakristan pa nga ako nun eh. Oo, nagsakristan pa nga ako nun. I remember I was probably 8 or 9 years old. Sakristan pa ako nun eh, in that place in Pasay. After that, talagang mahirap na yung buhay ko. After mag-teenager, nung mag-teenager ako, yon talaga, gumulo na yung buhay ko nun.
Okay, well, let's fast forward all the way to the present. And now you have a new baby girl.
That's right.
Tell us, what does it feel like? You have 3 now. This is your third daughter.
Yes. First, I feel very lucky to have married a girl, a woman, such as my wife. I met her in college. She's pure Chinese, and we were like boyfriend and girlfriend for 8-9 years.
Before getting married,
yes, so that alone to me is a miracle. I never thought it would be possible. She was my first girlfriend.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, she was my first girlfriend, and so we now have 3 kids, all girls. They say it's lucky to have 3 girls. So I just feel very very happy now. And then I also have a new job, very exciting job. So I'm just very happy.
Wow. Well, you know, one of my favorite topics in this whole world is about the topic of family, about being in love, and how success, to me, is determined by how happy you are in the home. And it looks like things are very happy on the home front. So
Yeah.
I feel your happiness, I feel your joy.
Yeah.
Well, when we come back, we're going to be talking about how the past, about how he was able to graduate from college and how he was able to find a job and become successful in life, even after the many trials that he went through, especially in the area of being poor. Don't go away, because we have a lot of good stuff for you when we come back here on U-Turn.
A simple twist of fate in Pico's youth forced him to hand over every cent to his family for food on the table. What used to be a game to buy toys became a matter of survival.
Siya yung kapatid ko na mahilig siya mag-ipon ng mga bariya. Pag minsan walang pera ang papa ko, ang nilalapitan ng papa ko para hiraman ng pera, kundi ako o kaya si Pico.
When our guest was only 4 years old, he and his friends would wash jeepneys for a living. We're back with Pico. Hi, Pico.
Hi, Donita.
He's so shy. It's so cute. Okay, so tell us, at the age of 4, nagtatrabaho ka na. Ano yung mga ginagawa niyo?
Dati nakatira kami sa may Evangelista in Makati, somewhere in Makati.
Yeah.
And then yung house namin doon was I think at the back of a jeepney terminal. So and then napasama ako sa mga bata eh. Some of them were older than me at that time, mga 6 years old, and I was probably the youngest and smallest at that. So napabarkada ako sa kanila, and then every, I think about 10 a.m. they will go to that jeepney terminal, mga Evangelista jeep mga intawag doon eh. So pupunta kami doon, dala-dala namin mga used cans, and then we will have we'll bring with us yung mga small na what do you call this, yung mga maliliit na walis, and then mga basahan, normally used clothes, yung mga ganyan, and then mga langis, and then pupunta na kami doon. Tapos normally yung mga jeepney drivers, hindi nila ako pagkakatiwalaan na liit-liit nito bakit maglilinis na ito talaga, ganon. So but sabi ko, hindi, magbabarkada kami, dapat tagi-tigisa kami ng jeep, hindi pwedeng wala ako, kailangan meron akong, bigyan niyo ako ng isang jeep na lilinisin. So at that point, tumatakas lang ako ng bahay.
May concept ka na ba of work then? Or parang napapasama ka lang sa kanila? Bakit ka nagtrabaho?
Kasi napag-uusapan naming magbabarkada ng mga bata na bakit yung, let's say makikita namin yung bata na isa, sasabihin nila lagi, kaya wala tayo niyan kasi wala tayong pera.
So you wanted already to earn money for
Oo.
yourself?
So sasabihin ng mga barkada ko, di maghanap tayo ng pera, yung ganon. kung sila may pera, di tayo, maghanap tayo ng pera. Ganun. So, sasama ako sa kanila.
So may mga ibang jobs ka noon aside from washing jeepneys?
Nung 4 ako up to siguro mga about 5, yun yung kumbaga racket namin. Dapat mapuno namin. Bago ako umuwi ng mga after na pananghalian, puno ko na dapat yung lata na yon. Nung 5 years old na ako, doon nakaisip naman kami ng ibang ano na naman, ibang racket na naman, yung ganon. To. Yan.
Ayun.
Yossi. At that time, ano pa, hindi pa ganyang mga brands, no?
Di ba ang tawag dito takatak boy?
Pag nagbebenta ka, ang tawag sa'yo takatak boy.
So paano mo tinatakatakak? What are you call it?
Takatak.
Takatak.
Ito?
Paano mo ginagawa?
Yung mga noon, kasi nung maliit pa ako, no, yung sa akin, mas maliit lang dito. Dito yung dinadala ko noon na lalagyan ng mga sigarilyo, no?
Oh, kasi maliit ka nun eh.
Yeah. So walang handle na ganito. So dapat yan wala. So ganyan lang yung hawak mo. And then this part is enclosed by wood din siya, pero it moves from this point to this point, and then you do it like that. You make it sound like takatak. Takatakatak. So that's why you're called a takatak boy, kasi you make it sound like that.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Pabili naman po ng ano.
Hindi ko na matanda kung magkano yung bawat isa noon, ano? Siguro gis lang noon eh. Ngayon mahal na.
So ilang taon ka nung naging takatak boy ka?
5, 6 before ako mag-grade 1. Hindi naman kasi ako nakapag preschool. Hindi naman uso sa amin noon. Grade 1 kaagad.
Oo. So, question, ang mga takatak boys, sinusubukan din nilang magsigarilyo din? Kasi they're selling it naman, nandyan lang yan.
Ako hindi. Hindi ako until siguro nung mag-high school ako, doon ako nakatry magsigarilyo. Pero nung bata pa ako, hindi ko tinry yung...
Ang mga ibang bata, hindi nila ginagawa din yun. Hindi sila curious sa ganun edad.
Well, at least not those yung friends that I had at that time. So, hindi naman.
Okay.
Hindi naman.
Nag-enjoy ka ba sa pagiging takatak boy? Or...
Oo, enjoy ako noon kasi what we will do is sasakay kami dun sa Chubibo. Chubibo ba yung tawag doon? Yung jeep, yung tinatapakan, so you can get inside the jeep. So sasakay ako doon, so I can go to let's say Quiapo, tapos doon ako magbebenta. And then I'll go home the same way, no? Sasakay din ako noon sa upuan na yun, pabalik nung bahay.
Hindi ka magbabayad dun sa jeepney?
Wala. Tatalon ka. Kailangan magaling ka tumalon eh. Kasi tumatakas ka lang eh.
Oh, I see.
Yung ganun. Kailangan magaling kang... Hihintayin mo siya mag-slow down. Pag slow down niya, talon ka.
Ayun. So wow, at a very early age, parang businessman ka na nun. Bakit mo naisip na gumawa ng lahat ng mga klaseng jobs nito? Is it because you want the money for yourself, or gusto mong makatulong sa pamilya, or may inaasahan kang bilhin? What was the motivation?
Well, I have to be very honest about it. Siyempre talagang wala naman kaming masyadong, and we were 5, no? Yung earnings ng father ko sa pagtataxi, kasi
Taxi driver yung father mo nun? Okay.
all his life he was a taxi driver until the year when he died in 2005, no. So he was still a taxi driver when he died.
Alam na niya na at this before high school na you're doing these jobs, or hindi din?
Yeah, alam niya yung mga pinagdaanan ko na gano'n. In fact, yung taxi niya ako pinaglilinis niya eh.
Binabayaran kayo?
Oo. Sasabihin ko, oy, hindi libre to ha. Bibigyan niya ako. Siyempre, mas malaki yung bayad. Mas malaki yung bayad ng tatay ko. May kasama pa kasing masahe yun eh. Pag nagpalinis siya ng taxi niya, pagkatapos ko maglinis nun, mamasahihin ko siya. Siyempre, pagod na pagod siya mag-drive eh. So, sasabihin niya, anak, masahin mo ako, gano'n. Buong likod. So, may extra charge yun.
Ayun. Masasabi mo ba that you were a good child, a good son at that age?
Yeah, I think, kasi kahit naman naghahanap buhay ako noon and I was doing it not really consciously to help the family, but siguro a lot of it has to do with inggit, because I see a lot of kids with, owning their own very nice looking toys. Samantalang kami puro mga improvised toys lang. I mean, you will see kids na naglalaro ng mga machine guns na magaganda, samantalang kami mga wooden na baril-baril lang. No? They will,
may rubber band
oo, sa kanila, magaganda yung mga toys nila, remote control. Samantalang sa amin, yung lata na nilagyan lang ng alambre, and then yun yung hihila-hilahin namin na gano'n. So, a lot of it has to do with inggit then with the kids.
Later, when we return, we're going to be talking about how his father's death affected his life and more stories when we return. We're back once again on U-Turn with me, Danita, and as promised, we are going to discuss about Pico's father's illness and how it affected his life. So, tell us, what was the first time that you heard about your father's illness?
I was in second year college in UP at that time, and I was still taking up BS statistics. So, and my father got very ill, and as I mentioned a while ago, I was, ang source of living talaga namin was just, what he earns from driving taxi.
Yes.
So at that point, he was having a lot of problems with his heart, because it's something that has been a problem for their family. Lahat sila may sakit sa puso eh. Sila magkakapatid, lola ko, everybody in the family, in their family. So syempre pag nagtataxi ka, ang kita mo araw-araw. Pag hindi ka maka-drive ng isang araw, hindi kami kakain, di ba? So despite the fact that I wasn't really paying any tuition fee in school, wala na magbibigay sa akin nung pampasok ko araw-araw. So I said, maybe I'll just quit.
Pero nung time na yun, yung father mo ang nagbabayad ng tuition mo or hindi talaga?
Hindi, wala silang binabayaran. Actually, they never paid.
So, paano ka nakakapasok sa school noon?
Meron akong scholarship sa UP, and then I also had a scholarship awarded to me by Colegio de San Agustin. It was called Adeodato Scholarship Trust Foundation. So
you had a double scholarship?
yeah.
And you're saying na sipag lang ang nakatulong sa'yo? You're so humble. Okay, so you were in school and you had a double scholarship and you decided, you thought about quitting.
Yeah, because hindi naman mahirap yung tuition kasi nga it's not really a problem. The problem was really yung pang-araw-araw ko, yung pamasahe ko, yung baon ko, yung ganon. So, hindi naman namin naisip at that time na makaka-recover agad yung father ko in like a week's time or a month's time. So, matatagalan talaga yon. So, rather than waste money, I just decided na, sabi ko, magkukwit na lang ako and then magtatrabaho ako. So, luckily, nakakuha ako ng trabaho nun sa isang fast food company as a crew. Yun. So, and then nagtrabaho ako doon for 1 year.
Na hindi alam ng magulang mo na nag-quit?
Alam nila, nagpaalam naman kasi ako eh. Pero, yun yung time na, kung nung bata pa ako, naghahanap ako ng pera because naiinggit ako sa ibang tao o sa ibang bata. Nung college na ako, nagtatrabaho na ako so that I can help. Yun talaga, consciously nagtatrabaho na ako. Yung sweldo ko, alam mo yun, pag uwi ko ng bahay,
binibigay mo lahat?
Oo, nakapikit na lang ako, Gano'n. Kasi alam ko, wala nang babalik sa akin doon. Lahat kanila na yon.
So, kailan ba dumating yung mga problema?
I think that's the start of it, no? Kasi ako, I was very conscious na hindi naman kami makakaahon sa hirap namin kung hindi ako makatapos ng pag-aaral ko, no? So, sabi ko parang sobrang swerte na nga ako. I was very lucky to be given the opportunity to study in UP. So sabi ko, bakit ko i-waste yon? But yun na nga, nung nangyari yung I had to stop, kala ko hindi na ako babalik. Kasi at that point, dahil hindi na ako nag-aaral, masyado na akong napabarkada, and therefore, patong-patong na yun, hindi na ako nag-aaral, and then yung mga barkada ko were into a lot of things.
So that was denial for you, na sobrang lalim na yung problema mo, pero at the back of your mind, you were always saying, hindi problema to kasi makakaahon naman ako dito eh. I can overcome this later, but I'm not ready yet.
I guess I can say it was also a way to cope up with what was happening to me at that time. Parang outlet ko na rin na gano'n. Kasi the truth of it is I couldn't accept the fact also that I stopped. I had very big dreams. I mean, I wanted to help the family. And sabi ko, kung hindi rin naman ako mag-work, wala namang mangyayari. But I had to stop.
What made you go back to school again?
Yung tita ko, bali older sister ng mother ko, I was very close to her at that time. Parang nanay ko na rin siya talaga, you know. Sila yung nagpursige na, alam mo yun, matulungan ako. Because they knew ako lang yung nag-aaral ng college yung at that time. So, nalaman niya na hindi na ako pumapasok ng school. So, sabi niya, she asked my mother, what is doing now? He's working there sa fast food. So, inalam niya kung saan yung fast food na yun. So, and then she went there, talked to the manager and said, I want my pamangkin. Get him out, or I'm taking him home. And then, so I went out and said, tita, no, hindi naman ganun kabilis yun. No? Meron pa akong duty. Hintayin lang natin matapos. So, nag-usap kami, and then later on, when we went home, she said, ano ba yung kailangan mo para makabalik ka ng school? But you really have to go back to school.
So, kumbaga parang siyang sumuporta sa'yo financially just to get you back in school again?
Yeah, she literally dragged me back to school. Ganong klase. But,
Ibig sabihin nun, talagang minahal ka niya.
oo, mahal na mahal ko yung tita kong yun. And then, financially, nagtulong-tulong naman sila. Yung tatay ko, yung tita ko, and even my older sister had to work as a domestic helper I think in Kuwait for several years para makatulong siya sa akin. Later on, nung nagkagulo-gulo, there was a time nagka-war sa Kuwait. And bumalik na yung sister ko. At that time, swerte, nakagraduate na ako. So, there were a lot of people who helped me to make sure na makatapos din ako ng college.
Well, definitely, as you heard from him, Pico went back to school, but the road for him to get back was not easy. We'll find out how that happened when we return on U-Turn.
In December 1992, fire razed the house of Pico and his family, leaving nothing behind, it seemed, including his future.
I was encouraging him to continue his studies kasi parang 1 year na lang ata mag-graduate na kami. So I told him na if you graduate, mas malaki yung matutulong sa family mo. But there, during that time, nakita ko yung yung dedication niya to his family. Kasi the day after nasunugang siya, we were in Libertad, bumibili kami ng linoleum, bumibili kami ng yung mga monoblock chairs for do sa lilipatan nila. And yun, that same afternoon, we were cleaning the walls of the apartment na lilipatan namin. So, yun, makikita mo yung pagmamahal niya sa family niya. And I got to realize na, syempre, this man cares for his parents, would be a good husband, would be a good father.
We're back with advertising executive Pico Roberto, and we're talking about his very interesting life. So now we're at the point where your tita has asked you to para bumalik sa college, and you lost your double scholarship or nandun pa rin?
Natuloy naman yon kasi hindi naman yung tuloy-tuloy when you stop, you know. But I was warned several times because meron din ako mga failing grades no? So eventually when I went back to school, I decided to shift to mass comm because I felt, sabi ko, okay, this is it. Kailangan magseryoso na ako, and therefore, I cannot afford to take a course or continue with a course na mahihirapan pa ako. The goal is just to finish whatever course is there. No? Basta sabi ko, dapat makatapos lang, magkaroon lang ng diploma. So
maganda na yung buhay mo. Yung tita mo, she's taking care of your schooling, and you still have your double scholarship, so life is a bed of roses.
No, not exactly. Mahirap din kasi na even though my sister at that time was working sa quiet and my father was still driving his cab, um, hindi pa rin enough. Remember, we were five. We were five in the family. So, may mga needs din talaga na still we were trying to make both ends meet at that time. Hirap na hirap pa rin kami na, alam mo yun, pag nagkaroon ng problema, for example, yung taxi ng father ko, malaking problema na yun.
Ibig sabihin nun, hindi kayo kakain kung ganun kahirap?
Oo, kasi naman yung, let's say, pag nagpadala yung sister ko, hindi naman yun enough for 1 month, for example. Diba? So, kung hindi pa rin magtrabaho yung, mag-drive yung father ko.
Anong pinaka-worst na na-experience nyo financially?
Aha.
Like sa pagkain, ang kinain nyo lang is asin at saka kanin, yung mga tipong ganun.
Ano yun? Maraming beses yun.
Wow.
Okay, pag gumising ka sa umaga na marinig mo yung nanay mo na nagpabili ng chicken cubes, ibig sabihin nun ang kakainin niya lugaw. Kasi walang pambili ng ulam. Kumbaga, it's a sign that there is something wrong. Probably, baka nabangga yung kotse ng tatay ko or nasira and therefore, mga 1 linggo o 2 linggo gagawin yon. So, yun yung mga signs na may trouble, mahirap yung next coming days, next coming weeks. And there were a lot of times na ganun yung situation namin.
So ano yung nararamdaman mo noon? Is it frustration?
It just kept me going. Sabi ko, kailangan ko pa ring makatapos. Kasi siyempre nakapanghinayang din yung sister ko, yung mga pinapadala ng kapatid ko. Ayoko sayangin yun eh. Tsaka yung tulong din sa akin nung tita ko. Siguro yung tatay ko, yung kinikita niya was just enough for, to feed us, kaming family. So yung remaining 2-3 years ko sa college, mahirap pa rin. They tried to put me in a dorm para mas mapabilis yung pag-aaral ko, mas makapag-concentrate ako. Kasi in reality, ang hirap mag-concentrate doon sa lugar namin. Imagine mo yung family namin, ako lang yung nag-aaral. What kind of an environment will that be for somebody who's trying to finish a course in UP, for example? Hindi ka ma-encourage talaga mag-aral. Pag uwi mo, pag pasok mo pa lang nung gate abutan ka na ng tagay ng mga kaibigan mo Hindi mo pa nabababa yung mga gamit mo. Wala na All the distractions, all the ambition and everything surrounds you. So
nakalipat ka sa dorm or hindi?
Nakalipat naman ako eventually, pero ang hirap nun, sobrang payat ko nung college, can you imagine? Kasi ang baon ko lang nun, at that time, 150 pesos for 1 week.
1 week?
For 1 week. How can you survive with 150 pesos for 1 week? But I have to make both ends meet, no? Talagang ganon. So pag pumasok ko ng Monday, bibili na kagad ako ng mga noodles. Siguro, 60 pesos worth of noodles, tapos ilalagay ko na yun sa aking cabinet. Para whatever happens, meron akong iinitin na, okay, kung wala na talaga akong pera, okay, itong noodles na to, kakainin ko yan, yung ganong klase. So, mahirap yon. Lalo na pagka merong mga kailangan bayaran na hindi ko alam paano ko babayaran, yung mga ganong klase. For example, nung graduating ako, I didn't know where to get the money para mabayaran yung thesis ko. Kasi may mga expenses yung mga ganon. You have to pay a few thousands, I think. And then yung sa graduation fee and everything, hindi ko alam kung saan ko kukunin yung mga ganon
Saan nyo nakuha yung pera?
Eventually, and this is, I think one of the worst part of it, no, before I graduated in college was I was already finishing my thesis, but nasunog yung bahay namin. That was 2 days before New Year's Eve ng December 1992. Nasunog talaga. As in, yung bahay namin na yun for 15 years or 16 years. So, ang nadala ko lang, konting damit at saka yung thesis ko. Lahat ng mga gamit namin.
Nandun ka sa bahay na yun nung nasunog?
Yeah. We saw our house talaga dash to the ground. Yun. Yung nanay ko noon, sinasabi niya, nakatayo pa ba yung bahay natin? Kasi umaalis-alis kami, nagbubuhat, we were trying to, still carry whatever we can, no, para lang may masave kami. So tatakbo kami, lalabas namin yung mga gamit namin. So every time, tatanungin ng nanay ko, nakatayo pa ba? Masisave pa ba yung bahay? Hindi na. Sabi namin, huwag ka na umasa.
So, ito ba ang masasabi mo yung turning point ng buhay mo?
I think, yeah, yun na yung pinaka masakit noon. Kasi after that, graduating ako noon in 1992, around that time, 92, 93. Tinatapos ko I was on my last semester, nagtitesis ako and everything. And then, kailangan namin tumira sa a very small room. Imagine mo ilang...
Yung pamilya niyo?
Yeah. Malalaki na kami. So, mga 6 kami. Nakatira lang kami sa iisang kwarto. So, double bed and then merong mga para kaming sardinas talaga na isa. Yung time na yon na first night namin after masunog yung bahay namin, iyak ako ng iyak nun. Sabi ko, all the more kailangan kong matapos na. No, I wanted to be a lawyer after mass comm, but I said, hindi na. Pagka-graduate ko, magtatrabaho na kagad ako. Yung ganong classes. Nangyari yon, and then 5 days later, yung tita ko, yung kapatid ng nanay ko, so yung house namin nasunog ng December 28, 5 days later, I think January 3, yung tita ko na kumuha sa akin doon sa fast food, she died in 1993, I think. And then, sabi niya doon sa tito ko, before she died, sabi niya, si Toto, that's how they call me at home, lalapit siya sa'yo because he will need money for his thesis para makagraduate siya. So, ibinilin pala niya ako dun sa tito ko na lalapit ako sa kanya. So, nung time na yon.
Buti nasulat niya yon before namatay siya.
Oo, nabili niya naman sa tito ko. Kasi before she died, nagkausap pa kami. Ang sabi niya ganon, nalaman niya kasi na para matapos ko lang yung thesis ko, tinatakas namin yung computer ng kaibigan. My friend at that time was working in a company already. Hindi siya nagtapos ng college eh. So what we did was, para wala akong pambayad ng rental ng computer eh. So ang ginagawa namin at night, itatakas namin yung computer niya sa kanyang office, dadali namin sa bahay niya. And then we will work all night. And then pag sumikat na yung araw, ibabalik namin yung computer dun sa office niya. So nalaman ng tita ko yon. Sabi niya, bakit ganon? Sana humingi ka na lang sa akin. So sabi ko, I still need a few thousands para makomplete talaga yung thesis ko. So yun, binili niya sa tito ko.
So binigay ng tito mo yung pera?
Pagka-cremate dun sa tita ko, I went to their place in Cavite. Tapos yung tito ko, sinabi niya, ito yung sulat ng tita mo, ito yung money and everything that has been parang naibilin lahat sa akin yan, sabi niya ng tita mo, so you don't have to worry.
Okay, well, so far we've heard about all the trials and struggles that you've gone through. When we come back, we're going to talk about how Pico strived to earn a better living for not only himself, but also his family.
Overcoming obstacles is nothing new for Pico. Hunger, homelessness, death. He has faced them all and emerged strong. Indeed, Pico Roberto Jr. has come a long way from his roots as a takatakboy. The child who used to wash jeepneys as a game and sell cigarettes to earn a living is now playing in the real world as a respected and credible advertising hotshot.
Basically, the thing I remember is that he is intelligent and that he is driven. And I only look at people who I can project to one day take over my job. That is my hiring strategy. Hire somebody who could possibly take over your job or somebody who could do better than yourself. And I saw that in Pico.
If you think media planning is all about numbers and it's boring stuff, Pico is one of the most creative people I know. And that's, I mean, bar none. I always think that creativity comes from awareness, comes from really knowing where you live. And I suppose his background helps him a lot. I'm always impressed when a man does not forget where he comes from, and does not forget how smooth the handrails of a jeepney are.
Raised in poverty and enticed into drugs, Pico succeeded in getting out, and we'll find out how he did that now. Pico.
Yeah.
Okay, so you talked about, overcoming your trials, your tita died, you were able to graduate from school. So after your U-turn moment, what were the next steps that you took to help bring your family out of poverty?
Yeah, after that, I finished all my requirements in college at around May, I think, of 1993, and then got a job around September of the same year, just before my 21st birthday, I think. So after that, I was very focused already in work. No? Yung first job ko, I was earning about 3,900, I think, yung first salary ko, and then lahat yon was diretso sa nanay ko.
So saan na kayo tumira after that small shoebox of a place? After the house burned down?
We were still living in that place.
Matagal.
Matagal kami ron. Ang rent namin doon was 5,000. So
Pero
yung
malaki yun. Hindi, was it a decent rate? Or?
malaki yon. 5,000 at that time, malaki talaga yon. So kung ang sinusweldo ko noon was 3,900, 4,000, kulang pa kami ng 1,000 to pay for the monthly rent, no. So lahat ng sweldo ko, bibigyan lang siguro ako ng pamasahe ng mother ko, and lahat yon sa nanay ko pa rin, no? After 2 years, that's when I got my first break, I think, na mapalaki yung sweldo ko. I think from 4,000, I was offered a 15,000 peso salary by a new company. And so it felt good na na times 3 halos yung sweldo ko, and then finally na-enjoy ko na ng paunti-unti. After that, okay na ako, tuloy-tuloy na yung career ko, and then I recently resigned after 9 years in a company, an advertising company. So I was really I really thought that I would retire in my previous advertising agency because I love working there. But something new came up again, a new opportunity.
Times, ano naman itong blessing na to?
Oo, sobra.
More than times 3.
Sabi ko, kung ano yung pinanggalingan ko, yung pagtitinda ng sigarilyo, for example, even before my new offer came, I felt like ang layo-layo na eh. I mean, saan pa ba ako kailangan pumunta? Kung babalikan ko yung mga pinanggalingan ko, okay na ako eh. Sa totoo lang, okay na ako.
So, kapag tinitignan mo ito, do you have fond memories? I mean, I know you've been through a lot, pero nagpapasalamat ka ba na you had to go through poverty to get to where you are today? Kasi parang, the way I look at it, maybe it drove you to your success.
Yeah, every time I see somebody selling cigarettes in the street, no, pag nagdadrive ako ng kotse, kasama ko yung mga anak ko or kung mga close friends ko yan, gano'n, sasabihin ko sa kanila, alam mo ba na nagtitinda ako ng sigarilyo before? Nang ganyan, yung bata niyan, nang gano'n. Hindi ako namamalimos. Nagtitinda ako ng sigarilyo, yung gano'ng klase. And they can't believe it. Nobody probably will, ever believe it, no? Kasi,
So now, when you look at Takatak Boys, talagang malapit ang puso mo sa kanila?
Oo. Ako, mas bibigyan ko pa ng pera yung nagtitinda ng sigarilyo. Pag, halimbawa, I used to smoke. Pag bumili ako sa kanila, let's say, isa lang yung bibilihin ko, pero ang presyo nun, piso. Yung bibigay ko sa kanila na 10 pesos or wala nang suklian yon. rather than probably give to somebody who just begs, yung ganong klase. Mas medyo ano ko sa mga nagtitinda, yung mga nagbabanat ng buto. Kasi that has always been my motto in life. Talagang kayod ka. Hindi pwedeng, wala naman darating sa'yo kung hindi ka kumayod eh. Yung ganong klase.
Well, now that we're almost ending with this show, you've told us your story. What would you want to tell the listeners or the viewers today to inspire them to, attain their own success sa buhay nila?
It's very important for people to set a goal in their lives and never lose sight of it, whatever happens. Sometimes mawawala ka ng konti from the sight of that goal, but eventually you just have to keep on finding your way back and being strong about all the things that will happen to you along the way. Just fight laziness, I think.
So in other words, never give up,
Never give
surrender.
up, never surrender. Yung ganong klase. The moment nararamdaman ko na wala na akong ginagawa, kasi I have a habit of every day, when I'm not doing anything, I list down the things I want to do. Be it personal, work, or whatever. Pag wala na akong ginagawa, I start to worry. I always want to do something. Hindi ako pwedeng walang ginagawa.
So you're a hardworking man who's also
Yeah.
very smart and determined. What would you say na I think having gone through all that you have, you've been able to embrace problems as challenges for you, that if you have the determination to overcome them, it can benefit you tremendously in life.
Yeah, I think I'm prepared to handle whatever it is that will come my way. I mean, I've been through a lot. I'm not scared of what's gonna happen in the future. Whatever it is, I can take on that. Challenges, work, family, personal, or whatever, I think I can handle whatever it is.
So if you've been through this, you've been a takatakboy, there's nothing that you can't face.
I can
tomorrow.
even go back to selling cigarettes. That doesn't worry me.
Well, thank you so much, Pico, for being on the show. Our first ever episode of U-Turn. It was definitely worth it having you here, especially for your first episode. And God bless you in your future endeavors. Thank you. Ayun. So, katulad ng sinabi ni Pico, life's challenges can easily be overcome with the right attitude and determination. Nakita naman natin na poverty did not stop Pico from hanging on to his dreams and losing sight of his goals. He realized that education, hard work, and most importantly, the right attitude could help him do just that. That's about it for this week. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, and I hope that you guys come back next week for another episode of U-Turn, where you live, you learn. God bless!
Buhay mo ba'y walang wala? Akap ng Diyos, ramdam mo ba? You turn, you live and learn. You turn, you live and learn. Move on lang nang move on. Nabubuhay ka pa sa dilim, ligaw na sa pait ng lihim.
I'm prepared to handle whatever it is that will come my way. I mean, I've been through a lot. I'm not scared of what's gonna happen in the future. Whatever it is, I can take on that.
There's nothing that you can't face.
I can
tomorrow.
even go back to selling cigarettes. That doesn't worry me.
You